Hello, we are at 63 Arlene Street in Hanson. I'm gonna give you guys a quick walkthrough. Sorry, I have to hold the camera turned twisted. I can't flip it around if it's rolling, but yeah, it is Tuesday, May 9th right now. So right now, we have everything on the inside complete. Last things we're waiting on in this house are the septic system installation. You can see they've got a lot of concrete block material here for retaining wall. I got a big excavator going on. And then here they're finishing up the leaching field is the last part of the septic system they're finishing. The leaching field, what that is in a septic system is the area where the water waste drains back into the yard. Is the best way I know how to explain it. So they have the septic tank over there, and then it drains through some sort of system here into the leaching field, where it's, I guess, the water is sanitized or however you want to put it, so it can be put back into the ground and then back into the soil. So anyway, that way the tank doesn't have to be pumped all the time, because if that wasn't there, then you would just have to pump the tank. That would be similar to like a tight tank installation, which usually has to be pumped once a month. So once that's all set, we're going to finish up our landscaping in the backyard there. We're going to have a deck. I'll show you where that's going to be, and we'll clean up the landscaping in the front yard at the same time. So we've got a little bit to do. It's not too bad a shape, but we're gonna tear up all these bushes and put in some new flowers. Kind of edge out the flower bed along here. Put in some mulch. Clean up the yard, rake it, put some hydro seed, grow some grass so it's not so bare. Get all the sand out of here. Clean up this area as well, and get a new mailbox. That is actually a top camper that was here. We need to call the police to get rid of it because it's expired. I presume it was the last owners, but this house was vacant when we bought it, so I don't know. Anyway, we're going to paint the exterior of the house as well. We just want that backyard to be cleaned up so he doesn't get dirt all over our new exterior. But we're going to paint it the same color as our Newburyport house. It's an iron gray hardy board siding. We have a paint color to match, and we love that color. This will be the third project that we have that color on. We were at first not going to paint it, but there's some older paint spots here on the front. I don't know if you guys can really see them. There's some white marks around here that were already there, and I tried to paint the color of the front door. We tried to go with like a tan and blue look. It didn't come out as well, so we figured the best idea to have this exterior looking exactly how we want it is to repaint the whole thing. It'll make it all look brand new. It's only going to cost us $1,800, so not that bad at all. And we will also have a product here to kind of restore and keep this older deck from looking so dingy. So that's gonna be the last items. Replace a couple of those boards, but we're just waiting on the septic installation to complete to do all that in one swoop. Take my shoes off here. So this is the front door. We have everything on the interior complete, like I said. So we have all of our staging in. Nice white oak hardwood floors have been sanded and polyed. You see my foot? There it is, sanded and polyed 3 times. We see all of our new windows. Our nice simple, clean, nice colonial window trim. We went with the recessed lighting throughout this living space here, so that we don't have any light fixtures hanging down in the middle, and we can maximize the head height that we have. Put a nice little brushed nickel handles on here. This isn't much of a house per se in terms of size. It's only 980 square feet, so we want to do some nice things like we did central air, the white oak floors, these nice handles here on the doors. This is our laundry closet. A gas 5-burner range. Nice dishwasher. We went with a few extra features that'll really make this house stand out when it comes to market. This is where our back deck's going to be, back in there. Have your it'll be like a brick patio space, little fire pit out there. So that'll be super nice. Your back door. But yeah, this is our walkthrough so it's open from front to back, a nice open floor plan, so it makes the house feel really big. But you got your kitchen, your obviously dining space into your kitchen, some bar seating there, with the recessed lighting throughout the entire main living spaces, all the way to the back to the living room in the front. So it makes the house feel really big. We think someone's really, really, really going to enjoy this. It's in this price range that wants to live in this location. It's pretty secluded. It's right by a pond, which is really nice. So for a small family that, you know, maybe is from this area or wants to live in this area, it's about 45 minutes outside of Boston, wants to be a little further from the city. You know, this is going to be a great house at a great price point of only $270,000. We staged our master here. We did these white oak floors all throughout. So this is the master just because it's a little larger, has a little larger closet. Track a little bit, fix that. Need to put our closet racks in there, but you can see it's got the larger doors here, the closet, and then you have the one bathroom in the middle. Did the same granite and vanity as the kitchen cabinet style. We tiled our floor with a $2 square foot tile, which is a pretty moderately priced tile. We didn't want to go with something really cheap, even though it's a cheap house. Like I said, do the extras. We tiled the shower, a little extra there. Carried the brushed nickel throughout. Give them a nice little vanity light. Throw a mirror up there. Good toilet. So, and this is the other bedroom, a little bit smaller, so that's why we didn't try to stage it as the master. But it'd be a nice, guest bedroom, office. However they want to set it up, depending on the size of the family, who the buyer is. We really gutted this entire house. The bathroom, just to give you an idea of how the house used to be, the bathroom used to sit right in the middle with a laundry area too. It was a terrible layout. There was a little counter over here and a little sink, but there was not enough space. The wall for the bathroom was right there, and the sink was right against the wall. So it was just kind of weird. And there was a door for the bedroom here. The bedrooms were in the same spot. There was a door here, and then there was a door on the opposite side of the bathroom, but it was just a totally weird layout. So we just demoed all of it, moved it all over to the other side of the house. And I worked with an architect that we really like using to create a nice simple floor plan so the framers could follow it pretty easily, and all the plumbers and electricians as well. And we just had to, with doing that, we had to redo pretty much all the wiring, all the plumbing. It made more sense to start from scratch, and it wasn't really that expensive because it's not a huge house. So worth the expense. We were able to fully gut. The only thing we didn't do is we didn't replace the roof because it was pretty new, and we didn't replace the siding because it was in good shape, but we're going to paint the siding obviously. But other than that, we fully gutted this place, new windows and all, and a septic system. At the end, we'll spend about $80,000, I believe, which is a pretty good, with the septic system, which is at $30,000 of that cost. So I'd say it's a pretty good budget. We're expecting to profit right around 17%, I believe. Bought it for $105,000, have about $80,000 into it, and then we'll sell it for $269,900 is what it's going to go in the market for as soon as that septic's done and the house is painted. The next couple weeks. Septic will be done by the end of the week. So a week to clean up, finalize, and open house the following weekend. I think that's the 20th and 21st weekend, if I remember correctly. But anyway, just gonna walk around the outside here. Sorry, I had to grab my shoes on. We'll clean up that space, put a new door on. Like I said, we're gonna power wash clean this. This is just a storage area. But you got a nice yard. Nice yard here. The patio will be pretty nice in the backyard. Good entertaining spot. But it's 63 Arlene Street. Cute little 2-bed, 1-bath. Coming to work in the next couple weeks here. So hope you guys got some value out of that, and enjoy.